Oh yeah, hi everybody. I am just south of Waco. I am stuck in some bad weather, obviously. There's a car just floating down the median. I hope nobody is in it. Thankfully, guess there's not. There's I-35. There goes the car.
Oh my god, this is outside of Wingstop in Hewitt. This car's like floating around.
That's my car.
Oh my god. Look at this. This is wild behind Wingstop.
This is on Villa Drive, on Waco Drive, by the bowling alley.
Heavy rains bring flash floods and widespread disruption across central and southeast regions. Heavy thunderstorms and torrential rainfall swept across large parts of Texas on June 14th and 15th, 2026, triggering life-threatening flash flooding, road closures, and significant disruptions to daily life in communities from Waco and Austin to San Antonio and Houston. Governor Greg Abbott issued a disaster proclamation for dozens of counties, citing widespread property damage from heavy rainfall, flash flooding, and associated severe weather. In Waco and surrounding areas, intense overnight downpours turned streets and highways into rivers. Sections of Interstate 35 were inundated, with vehicles, including semi-trucks, stranded in rapidly rising waters. First responders conducted multiple water rescues, pulling drivers from submerged cars. Local businesses and residences in Hewitt and nearby neighborhoods reported flooded properties, with rushing water damaging structures, vehicles, and infrastructure. Before and after images showed debris-strewn roads and eroded pavement near apartment complexes and commercial areas.
Don't get hit by lightning.
The flooding severely affected daily commutes and economic activity. Major roads and low water crossings became impassable, forcing many residents to cancel work, school, and medical appointments. In Central Texas, authorities closed over 75 low water crossings in the Austin region alone, with additional closures reported in Milam County, where County Road 132 was washed out. Public transport and delivery services faced delays, while some businesses temporarily shut down due to water intrusion.
This is Western.
Further south in the Austin and San Antonio areas, flash flood warnings prompted emergency responses. At least one water rescue occurred in Austin after a driver became stranded. In Kyle and surrounding hill country communities, water surged over crossings such as Bunton Creek Road. Residents described waking to flooded yards and driveways, complicating morning routines and childcare arrangements. Schools in affected districts adjusted schedules or moved to virtual learning where possible, adding stress for working families. Houston and broader southeast Texas also grappled with heavy rainfall, with up to 4 inches falling in parts of Harris County on June 15th. Bayous swelled, leading to flooded neighborhoods and stalled vehicles. Commuters faced gridlocked roads as motorists navigated standing water or assisted in pushing cars to safety. A developing Gulf disturbance raised concerns for additional rainfall in the days ahead, potentially prolonging the threat to infrastructure and homes. The cumulative impact extended beyond immediate flooding. Power outages affected thousands in some areas following storms, disrupting air conditioning in the summer heat, refrigeration of food, and remote work capabilities. Farmers and ranchers in rural counties reported concerns over damaged crops, fences, and livestock access to pastures. Emergency shelters and aid distribution points were established in harder-hit zones, as officials urged residents to avoid flooded areas with the familiar warning, "Turn around, don't drown." Property damage varied but included flooded homes, businesses with ruined inventory, and eroded roads requiring urgent repairs. In Waco, business owners surveyed water-damaged premises, estimating losses from inventory and structural repairs. State resources were mobilized following the disaster declaration, allowing for coordinated response and potential federal assistance. Residents began documenting damage for claims while navigating detours and cleanup efforts. Forecasters noted the role of tropical moisture in producing rainfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour in spots, overwhelming drainage systems designed for typical storms. This event, while disruptive, occurred against a backdrop of Texas's vulnerability to heavy rainfall events. Communities emphasized preparedness, with many families stocking supplies and reviewing evacuation plans amid ongoing flood watches. As recovery begins, local leaders are assessing long-term needs for infrastructure improvements in flood-prone areas. For now, thousands of Texans continue adjusting daily lives around closed roads, cleanup, and the possibility of more rain through the week. Officials continue to monitor the situation closely, providing regular updates through the National Weather Service and local emergency management.